We just want to watch some sports all day on your phone or TV. But you can see how her legends can play.
Hey, Kelly, Peyton, what are y'all doing in my studio? Get out of here. Woke up quick.
What up, though? What up, though? It's your boy Dre Hardy.
It's
your dog Dolomite. And here once again with that hood perspective, baby.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, my brother?
Oh, I'm doing lovely, bro. After I got over that cold.
Oh,
man,
okay. Had you down.
Oh, man, that wasn't a regular cold.
Oh, man.
I think they got something in the system that's putting us down for real.
Hey, man, it's been stuff going around here before COVID, man, that'll take cats out.
Ain't no doubt.
That's just like when COVID snuck up on folks, man. We wasn't used to nothing like that.
And they want to blame it on China. It comes straight from Texas.
Man, right, I was about to say, right out the CDC.
Yeah.
Down there playing around with all that stuff, experimenting.
Got out the lab.
There you go.
Mysteriously. But, we got a few birthday shout-outs today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Got my man Anthony D. Cummins, Boogie. Salute, baby. I was supposed to say it last time, but I thought you was coming on. We was going to say it to you then.
Yes, sir.
But happy birthday.
Yes, sir.
Got my man Ian Carter. Salute. Happy birthday. To my man Sir. Rest in peace, baby.
Oh, man, happy
Rest
birthday,
in peace.
my brother.
Salute.
Love you always.
Always, baby. Got a birthday shout out for Big Edwin and Edward Bryant. Salute to the twins. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, man. Got this little thing on Lamar Jackson, bro.
What's going on Lamar?
They say he 1-3 in the playoffs. This is what your man Stephen A was saying. He's 1-3 in the playoffs. His last appearance was 2024. 2020. 24 pass TDs this year, 7 interceptions, and 821 rush yards, and 5 TDs this season. Now, he's saying that your boy Patrick Mahomes is going to make it further than he will in the playoffs.
Maybe before, not this year. That was the same thing Lorenzo Terrell was telling us. Remember, we was on live and he was saying that he a better hamburger.
Yeah.
That, about the Ravens, about Lamar not showing up in the playoffs. Whole different situation, different play caller.
Yeah.
Just a different team. And he's a different player.
But he sat out for 2 seasons.
Yeah, he was hurt. So and he ain't been hurt this year.
Right. So that would have took us back to 2021.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, they're going to just count the 2 seasons that he didn't play and make it. Come on now.
Yeah, because he started the season. You know what I'm saying? He just didn't finish.
Right. Exactly.
So, they got to count him because he played.
But they lied and said he was hurt. I mean, that's the kind of stuff they do, man. He's hurt. We don't know when he'll be back, but he's fighting the NFL for a contract.
Fighting them Ravens, right. Give me my money.
Ain't no doubt.
I ain't playing for free.
I don't need an agent.
Right.
I got my mother. I'm going to put my mother as my agent.
No, I'm going to hold out my skill.
Ain't no doubt.
And when they saw, we didn't do nothing without him.
Yeah.
We better give him his money. This cat has got the same record in first 79 starts as Tom Brady.
Right. Yeah.
This cat he's unbelievable, man. He's had, the same amount of he got 3 perfect games already in his career. Tom Brady had 3, Peyton Manning had 3, and somebody else had 3. He already got 3 perfect games.
Right.
So it's hard to say this young man is not worth the money. It's hard to say he's going to flop in the playoffs. I know he's done it before, but I think that time, I think it was rust.
That spell is over.
I think that rust hurt him then.
I think they're going back to the Super Bowl.
But then they said they're going to rest him again.
Yeah, this game here.
Yeah.
I don't blame him because you wouldn't want him to you wouldn't want him to get hurt.
I agree with that.
Going into the playoffs or before the playoffs.
You don't think 2 weeks is a long time to be down before you play a game, though? Of significance?
Well, after this week, they're going to be off another week?
Yeah, they got the first round bye.
Oh, yes, right. That's right. Yeah. I mean, it's a risk, though. It's a risk. But that's what life is. The chances and risks.
Yeah, and that's the thing. We did it one time. We rested him.
Mm-hmm.
We came out. He didn't play, so he didn't play like he was playing in the season.
Right.
So this time, I think I would have just tried to, let's go ahead and play.
Ain't no doubt.
Let's finish this season out.
Yeah. I mean, I would.
You tried it one way, didn't work. Let's try it another way.
Yeah. Ain't no doubt.
But they say insanity.
Yeah.
Doing the same thing, expecting a different result.
Yeah, that's the definition. That's the definition of insanity.
You gotta really. But we talked about it last week, Tuesday though, about the rust and the rest. One of the debates been going on since they started the playoffs in any sport.
Right.
If you got the thing locked up, what do you do? Do you continue to strive, or do you take your foot off the gas pedal?
Keep their foot on their John Gotti, on their necks. That's what I say.
And that's my that's my thing too. But then I can see the other side though. I can see we don't want to risk injury. We got this thing locked up. There's nothing to play for. But like everybody was saying, maybe 2 or 3 quarters.
Yeah.
But you can get hurt in 2 or 3 quarters too. But
get hurt on the first play.
Yeah, but and I can say,
And I mean, he's not running like he usually. He thinking pass first.
Yeah, he keeping them eyes downfield.
Yeah.
That's his difference this year. Keeping them eyes downfield.
Yeah.
Running when he have to, not his first option is not to run.
Right. And that's saying big things about him because we already know what his legs could do.
Yes, sir.
Them legs are dangerous.
Because he's still doing that too.
Yeah. Now, it's a team in the NBA that I watched last night, and I did not know that they was that good. OKC, man.
Yeah.
Them guys are balling.
Shay Gilgeous-Alexander is the real deal.
Yeah.
And it's a couple of teams actually in the league right now that's balling out of control. The Clippers.
Yeah.
I don't know where they found their mojo up from, but they found it.
I guess they got it from the other side of the curtain from the Lakers.
Yeah, I must have went over there and stole something from them.
No doubt.
Because even a couple of games when Kawhi missed, because he had like a 20 games stretch where he played every game.
Right.
Then he, I guess they took his rest. So even those games that he didn't play, you had James Harden and PG carrying the load and Russ. I was like, wow.
Hey, man, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know what it was. I mean, it was the Lakers or what it was, but Russ, man, he's playing like he's a young man again.
Russ is a ball player, always been a ball player. I never bought into that stuff, the turn man, that's sports media, clickbait mess. I never liked it. I never liked it. I never trusted him. Right. They ain't gonna Skip Bayless started that mess. He's tearing him down. I'm like, bruh, that's not good analysis. Putting up a reel of his worst plays.
Right. Show his good plays. Show him when he can't.
Right. You could put a reel like that against anybody. Ain't nobody out there played a perfect game, a perfect season. You can put a blooper reel on anybody.
That's right.
Except me.
And me at nose guard. Yes, sir.
Boy.
But
so we got some now that we're on the NBA, my pick for to win the championship this year is the Milwaukee Bucks.
Really?
And only if they can avoid the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah,
Pacers have the Bucks number, man.
Man, that dude Halliburton is something special, bro.
Oh my goodness,
he's something special.
I've never seen any. I've been watching basketball a long time. I've got favorite players out there that I just like. Okay, them boys can go.
Yeah.
Point guards. I mean, talking about Magic Johnson, Isaiah Thomas, John Stockton. The list goes on.
Yeah.
I never seen none of them go this long with no turnovers.
That's amazing. That's totally amazing, bro.
And even a couple of games, even if he have 1 or 2 turnovers in a game, the turnover ratio is ridiculous.
Right. Last night, 31 points.
No turnovers.
He's
handling the ball a lot.
And to be honest, I don't even think like in the first half he didn't have that many points, but he turned it. He turned it on.
Exploded when they needed it.
Yeah.
That's why I say because Dame is our point guard now for the Bucks. And
you don't think they jailed yet?
Dame is up and down right now. I think Dame is still trying to figure it out. But that's offensively. Dame has never been a defensive guy. And that's what I think Halliburton got why he gives Indiana the edge on the Bucks, because he's a special player, man. And he gives it to Dame.
Right.
He's not going to sit there, and Dame attack. Okay, but you got to go at the other end too. But yeah, Halliburton, salute to you, young dog. Brother. Keep going, man. I'm impressed.
Oh, I'm
very loving the
impressed.
game.
Oh yeah.
Boston. I was listening to Dolly and put my money on Boston.
That's because that day I had came in and wore that beard. He thought it for Boston up, and I say, no, it's for Boston, my man.
Went home and put my money on them cats, man. Lost my money. But yeah, OKC is a real dangerous team,
man. I mean, and I did not know.
And you just got Boston going over there. So, hey, anything can happen, man, when, teams out there balling like they are.
I still think Boston coming out the East, though.
We gonna see.
Not like you said. Everybody needs to watch out for that Indiana Pacers team.
Yeah. Now, if Boston, go ahead and take care of Indiana for us, I got the Bucks. We just got to avoid that Pacers team. Man, they give us the flux, man.
So what about Philadelphia?
Philadelphia, Embiid and Maxey are impressive. I know you don't like Embiid.
Yeah, because you just said
Embiid is a dog.
But you just said it. You got to get to the rim.
Yeah,
and everybody quit shooting them threes like that, especially big men.
But this guy's game is like that.
He's a monster, Dre. I never said he was not a monster. I said I do not like because he do not play inside as a big man.
That's not today's game, though.
I understand that. But being a big man and that versatile, you should still be able to go inside and stop letting somebody just touch you like that and fall.
He goes inside. You must not be watching Embiid play, man. This guy's dunking on guys every game. He 3 or 4 dunk on people. He's not just a one-dimensional player.
Now, what Allen Iverson said about Shaq, he say we thought we was going to the chip until we ran into this guy named Shaquille O'Neal. And I tried to block him, and Kobe said, "What is wrong with you? Is you crazy?"
Now, Shaq was different, man. That was a different time, different era. Shaq wouldn't be able to do what he do in this game.
He's about the same size, though.
Yeah, but that don't make him Shaq. I know a lot of guys my size, they can't do half of what I do.
Right, but I just want to see that dude Embiid just monster it inside. That's what I want to see because he's so big. I like Embiid. But I
can't tell.
Like his style of play. That's
it's effective, man. It's effective. And I can tell you what. If Boston have to play Philadelphia in the playoffs, I'm going with Philadelphia.
For real?
Yeah.
We might take a little wager on that one.
Yeah, they made up. Just like I don't want the Bucks to meet Indiana. Boston better watch out for Philly.
I done routed them twice this year.
Put it on it.
They didn't route them twice.
Oh, no, that wasn't. You called me. That wasn't no route now.
Okay. Let me say it like this: the first half they was routing.
There you go.
Yeah.
You was over there sweating bullets, boy. I done made this call and he's bum. You about to get beat.
Now your boy That little young fella.
He's a ball player, man.
He's a monster. And he's only 22 years old.
Yeah. But, man, it's hard to watch some of these games nowadays, man, because I love defense.
Yeah. Defense win championships, baby.
And there's none being played in the NBA. Pistons gave up 154 points to
they had
the game last night.
148.
Yeah, 148, right, in overtime. Not even double overtime, just overtime. To the Utah Jazz. Utah Jazz ain't like that.
Nah,
The Lakers gave up 10 points to 8 players. That's 10 plus points. You know, some score more, but that's 80 points between there. How you let 8 people come down and score? And that's without Butler. Butler didn't even play.
Right. I mean, like you say, man, I mean, I want to see the Pistons do good, Dre.
Me too.
But I don't think it's
gotta play some defense.
I don't think it's Wim's fault right now.
Yeah, Monty don't preach defense. He don't practice, he don't show up defense. And the proof is in the pudding.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I think next year they'll all be in jail, you know, and they'll get things on track. And my man's name was Burton last night, I think, for the Pistons. The one who
hit the three, right.
Yeah.
But look at these scores, man. Cavaliers 140 to 101.
Yeah, that's it.
Pacers 142, Bucks 130.
Right.
Hawks 141, 138.
Yeah, now look at defense being played.
I mean, this is it. The Clippers 131
Oh, I was finna say.
to 122.
Yeah.
The Kings 138, 135.
Yeah, we ain't never seen no scores like this.
And then the Pistons and the Jazz took it all. They just took it to the umpteenth level, 148 to 154.
Yeah, that was an all-star game score.
I mean, it's hard to watch, man. Yeah. And you want to, like I said, I'm pulling for the Pistons to win it last night.
Mm-hmm.
And to see when they're on, it's like you can only root for one side of the floor.
Yeah.
Because if you're rooting for them to make a stop when they need a stop, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the proof in the pudding right there. No defense being played. Both sides of the game. I mean, both sides of the team.
Around the league. It's not just one. It's not just a couple of teams. It's everybody.
Right.
Anthony Davis he's the only one on the Lakers playing defense.
Huh?
And that's blocking shots.
Right. Because I was going to say, Anthony Davis.
Oh, he blocked some shots.
Yeah, he blocked some shots, but it's like
he's the anchor.
He's offensive minded first.
Who, AD? No, AD is defensive minded, man. That's why a couple of games he disappeared. But if you look at his blocks and his rebounding, no, he didn't. He might have disappeared on offense.
Oh, I mean, AD, man. I mean, I know he good, but he's like how I feel about Embiid, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
now Embiid is more consistent than AD on offense. Now.
Yeah.
See, that's the only thing I got with AD is the consistency.
Yeah, but AD gets hurt it's like the Mardi Gras.
Yeah, he's been doing good this year.
Oh yeah,
I mean, even when a couple of times when he twins and everybody started like, oh, here we go.
Here we go.
You know, he played through it. You know, so I gotta give it to him right now. He's doing his thing.
It's like the Mardi Gras. Any time of the day.
But
he can get hurt.
I mean,
and it ain't no real bad injury, but he sits out. I remember
that's everybody.
No, Dre. I remember he came out. They had to bring the stretcher out for him.
You don't remember Paul Pierce had to get carted off his court because he had the boo-boo. He had the bubble guts. He out there got carted off. He got a wheelchair to come get him off the floor.
Yeah, man. AD though, man, last year when he got that, was it a wheelchair or a stretcher? And he wouldn't hurt that bad, man.
Well, I don't know how bad these cats be hurting, but it goes around, man. And like I said, it's not just AD. You just talked about Embiid. I mean, a lot of Kawhi plays when he want to play. Sits out 7-8 games.
Yeah.
You didn't see him get hurt. He didn't see him get hurt. He's not hurt. He's just resting.
He slipped on a banana peel in the house.
Yeah,
That's
you know, I broke a fingernail or
Yeah.
something like that. I got a hangnail.
I broke my back.
All right, Tyson.
Salute, baby.
Yeah, but it's hard to watch a lot of times now, man.
Yeah.
Because it's like, man, you don't know if the player's going to play because you don't know if he ate something last night and his tummy
Didn't
hurt.
agree with him, right?
You know, so it's kind of hard to watch. And then even when they do play, like I said, they ain't playing no defense.
Yeah, I mean, proof.
It's like if I can outscore you,
Yeah.
stop somebody every now and then.
Right. I mean, now that goes back to the 80s and the 90s. That's what was being played. Now, we all know in the beginning, Jordan was the defensive player.
He played D.
Sometimes.
I love Mike, man. See, Mike, man.
Don't get me wrong. I don't take credit
Mike
for
locked them
nobody.
fools down tight day one, man.
That's like
Mike.
That's like his mid-range. It wasn't on in the 80s. 90s, he had practice on that.
Yeah.
And he became a
But he was a defensive player, though, don't he?
Sometimes.
Nah, man, Mike used to lock cats up, man. He won the defensive player of the year a couple of times.
Yeah, he did.
Mike, man,
But against Iverson had him like,
that was an older Mike, man. It was an older Mike. But you got to realize, Mike gave that cat like 30-something that night. Everybody was so amazed by that one move. They don't realize Mike ate all of them up that night.
Ain't no doubt.
Yeah, I see him. Ooh, with the crossover. Ooh, Iverson did. Man, Mike gave them fools numbers.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I don't take nothing from Mike. I wasn't a Michael Jordan fan.
Yeah, me either. I'm just telling
Dre
you.
got 23 all over him. But I wasn't a fan because of the Pistons era.
I love the Pistons.
And when he first came in the league, all he was a dunker.
He was a driver, slasher, man. That's what we did back then.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we did.
Yeah.
You say he wasn't nothing but a dunker, could nobody else do it?
No. I mean, like I said, I don't take nothing from Mike. He was let me stop. He was one of the greatest because you had greats before him. Bill Russell.
Man, stop that.
You had Wilt Chamberlain. You know.
Now, Wilt my guy, but
Wilt scored 100 points.
Bill Russell, man, I think he's overrated.
Then you had
rest in peace, Doc.
Rest in peace, but what was my
I'm gonna talk about that one day. Me and Bill Russell.
What was my man name? The other cat, the older tall cat. Wasn't Bill Russell. It was
talking about Kareem?
Kareem won. Then you had Oscar Robertson.
Oh yeah, okay. Wasn't tall, but okay.
Yeah. I mean, but I'm saying you had other greats before him. And see, that's what
that's
what we need to stop. You know, everybody compare Mike to LeBron.
They never played each other.
Right. And
in
it was
the NBA.
Different eras. That's like you had people that was greater than Mike. Well, not greater, but great as Mike before his time. And we don't compare the two or compare them. We don't compare Dr. J to Michael Jordan. So we need to stop comparing LeBron to Jordan. Jordan in his era was the king, just as we call LeBron. Jordan was the king of his time. And now LeBron is the king of his time. So let's please stop this Michael Jordan.
Just enjoy it. But it's all right to have a debate. But it's the cats that get so personal.
Yeah.
That it goes off the basketball
Michael
court.
Jordan put his sock on the left side.
There you go. It's like, come on. LeBron going ball. His hairline. I'm like, come on, man. That's when it's like, okay. I know I'm not getting to this nonsense.
Right. I mean, just stop it. Please stop it.
But we got some good games coming up. To some games with some significance this weekend, man.
Yeah.
What about them Colts in Texas, man? Old Minshew over there.
C.J. Stroud back, baby.
Yeah, Stroud back. But Minshew got him over there playing, man.
Yeah, ain't no doubt. Ain't no doubt.
What you think about that game?
I'm gonna take the Texans.
Texans? Yeah, you had Texans in your top 5.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be a tough one. But I'm gonna go with the young fella too. I think Stroud. But the thing though, man, he hasn't played in a few weeks.
Yeah. But he came and did his thing last week though. He did his thing. They blew who was that they played?
He played last week?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go with the Texans then. I wasn't sure if he played last week.
Yeah, I mean, they blew the team out royally.
Okay. But then we got a big one coming up. Another division up for the grab. You got the Bills and the Dolphins. You got the 11-5 Dolphins going against the 10-6 Bills, and you like the Dolphins.
I like the Dolphins.
Well, I'm gonna put it like this: the Dolphins are the Cowboys of the AFC. They hadn't beaten anybody.
Okay.
They beat the team they supposed to beat. Salute to you. But the teams that oppose any threat, no show. No show.
But, okay, let's go to their schedule. Let me see who they played this year.
They beat the Chargers, right?
Mm-hmm.
They beat the Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
Beat the Broncos 70-20. I remember that one. That was a big one. Played the Bills. Lost.
Oh.
Beat the Giants.
Supposed to beat.
Beat the Carolina Panthers.
Supposed to beat.
Lost to the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
Beat the Patriots.
That's the one I was talking about.
Lost to Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
Had a bye. Lost to the Raiders.
No, one. Say one.
Oh, beat the Raiders. I'm sorry. That's the Raiders. Beat the Jets. I'm sorry. Beat the Washington. I know they beat the Commanders. Lost to Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
Beat the Jets 30-0. Beat the Cowboys. Lost to Baltimore. Now they got the Bills.
Yeah.
Hadn't beat a team with a winning record all year.
Dallas.
That's why I call them the Cowboys of the AFC.
Man.
What was that day in Dallas? And it was a good game, 22-20.
Mm-hmm.
Same two teams, the mirror.
They was in control the whole game, though. Yeah, Dallas was playing from behind.
Yeah, Dallas was crappy. That's because it's two crappy teams. That's what I'm trying to tell you about these. The Cowboys are the same team in the NFC.
I think they're going to beat the Bills this time. Just go around. They're going to split it.
All right.
They're going to split it.
You say that. I don't think so. I'm going with the Bills big again.
All right. I don't think that's going to happen. But
so, with that being said, so who are your Super Bowl contenders? Give me the NFC championship games you think gonna happen, and the AFC championship game you think gonna happen.
Let me think. Like Martin said. I say the San Francisco 49ers and the Lions. I'm gonna just put us out there.
Okay. You sound like mine then. Mm-hmm. I was just about to say San Francisco and the Lions. All right, the AFC, who do you think gonna make it?
Baltimore Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
And man. Baltimore Ravens and
I know you ain't gonna leave Dolphins out of it.
But
not after you just praised them and said that should be that hard for you, don't it?
I'm gonna say the Dolphins. I'm gonna say the Dolphins. I didn't want to put them in there, but I'm gonna say the Dolphins. Say I already reneged.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I got Baltimore, and they probably have to play Cleveland before they get there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say the Bills.
All right. I mean, the Lions are a pretty hard team to beat, man. I mean, especially when golf come to play.
I'm gonna say if they lean on Gibbs and Montgomery, they're gonna win.
How can they go wrong?
Because that running game takes so much pressure off of Goff. It makes the game so much easier. That way he's not trying to win it. All he got to do is manage the game.
Right.
Till the time comes when they need him to put his imprint on it. But if he comes out trying to win it, that's when we get in trouble.
Yeah.
But if he managing it, we running that ball good. We bringing them linebackers up every 2-3 plays. Bam, there's Laporta. Bam, there's St. Brown. Bam, Williams. That's when we're rolling.
That's when you got to mix it up.
Yeah, we get that running game going. We tough to beat.
Oh yeah, ain't no doubt.
So yeah, I guess, and that's what I see with the Lions. With the 49ers, if everybody stay healthy, because I think Purdy plays good in that system. And
without being pressured.
Right. Because you got one of the top, Williams, oh my goodness, that offensive line, unreal.
Yeah.
Then you got Debo Samuel, you got Kittles. The team is nice.
It's stacked.
Yeah, and it's hard. They're hard to beat when they're all there. And that's what I got.
About the money, man. Who want to see what? And that's not the name of the game of sports.
Yeah.
And
wasn't that funny? Wasn't that San Francisco and Baltimore a few years, wasn't it? A few years ago. When the lights went out.
Yep.
The Harbaugh brothers was going there.
Like Stephen A. was saying, man, I totally don't agree with that about Mahomes. Now, don't get me wrong. That's like even if Pittsburgh get in the playoffs, things could change. We seen it with Jerome Bettis when they came here that year.
Beat Seattle, yeah.
They barely made it to the playoffs, and once they got
Giants
in the playoffs,
did a couple of times.
Yeah, with Michael Strahan. It's man.
It's hard to say a dominant. This team gonna do it. It's always that any given Sunday.
Yeah.
This is not the NBA where it's a series. It's one game.
Go home.
Yeah, you show up, you don't bring your A game,
You going home.
you out the playoffs.
You gonna get your hat, you gonna get your coat, because you're going home.
Get
That's
out of
Mr. Mosley.
Yes,
Salute.
sir. Salute to you.
Rest in peace, I think.
Yes, sir. I was just about to ask. I said I think he passed, but yeah, if he did, rest in peace, Mr. Mosley.
Yeah.
But man, we got to touch on your boy Cat Williams. Cat Williams was on Club Shay the other day, and Cat went in. Cat went in on every comic. He gave a few of the props, but he named some comics that he just, he destroyed them.
Wow.
He went in on Steve Harvey, went in on Ricky Smiley, Cedric the Entertainer. He didn't really go in on Blackston, but he brought him up.
Michael Blackston.
Yeah, so you got a real African with a fake African accent.
Wow.
Kevin Hart. He wasn't pulling no punches, man.
Hey, there's something about Kevin Hart, man. Once I spent my money to go to I went to the Little Caesars Arena scene. He's not funny, man.
Kevin was funny in movies to me.
Yeah. That's like, some people say that about Mike Epps.
I love Mike Epps, but yeah, to me it's the same way. To me.
I've seen Mike Epps a couple of times in person. He's funny. Well, that's like,
that's what I say, yeah. More your taste, but I didn't. I thought he was okay, but in movies, he's hilarious.
Hilarious. Starting with Next Friday.
Yeah.
That was one of the funniest.
Well, man, Cat Williams went on. Them cats, man. I was like, man, and he got receipts. And it's hard to, he can't say crazy.
No.
You know, I know they tried to push that narrative a few years ago.
Right.
Cat done lost his mind.
Yeah.
He wasn't drunk.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I definitely wasn't afraid to speak his mind.
And that's what's up. That's what's up.
Cat, yeah, man, he had me laughing, talking about Steve Harvey, hot top fade.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody thought he had a perfect line, and he's sitting there with a he's sitting there with a man unit on top of his head.
Oh man, yeah, the implants, man.
Basically, he said the cat had a wig on.
But
That cat said he had a big man unit on top of his head, man. Went on to Ricky Smiley because Ricky Smiley was on Club Shay,
mm-hmm.
and he claimed that he was supposed to be Money Mike.
Who?
Ricky Smiley. He was supposed to have that role. Cat said that ain't how Hollywood works.
Mm-hmm.
You don't supposed to have a role. You're supposed to audition for a role.
Yeah.
He said him and over 200 some other cats auditioned for Money Mike.
And he won.
And Ricky Smiley said that was his role.
Just like Pac said, in Menace to Society, that old dog was his role.
Right.
And
now, if you casted me for it, yeah, and I got to come read for it, okay, you just put that out there. But don't say it was mine.
Right. But the only reason Tupac wasn't was because of the Hughes brothers.
Yeah, he wanted to put hands on the cat.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, hey, Cat wasn't holding him back, man.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't holding him back. He went on said the entertainer. He said sitting on Steve on Club Shay with his hands on his stomach. He talking about stealing his joke. Mm-hmm. But I do remember Cat's joke back in the early 90s, late 90s.
Mm-hmm.
On Comic View, when he was saying, talking about driving an old car.
Mm-hmm.
Doing this whole bit, whole bit, turning the wheel.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember said when he was on Kings of Comedy tour,
he did, and
he was in the spaceship doing the same, so like I said, Cat got receipts.
Mm-hmm.
He changed the car to a spaceship.
Yeah.
But he said he gave Dave Chappelle his props.
Salute Chappelle.
Talked about Earthquake, said Earthquake can't read. He said he's funny.
Funny as a mug.
Yeah, he said he's funny, but he can't read. He said Said got four comedy specials and ain't none of them funny.
Yeah.
Oh boy, he talked about when he was on the radio with Wanda Sykes. Wanda, I forgot her name, last name, Smith, on in Atlanta.
Yeah.
When he went on, he talked about that. But he kind of changed the story this time because I remember he talked before. He said he was there supporting Red Grant for the interview, and Wanda brought him into it. This time on Club Shay, I got to look that one up though. I'm not sure, but I thought I heard him say that. But on Club Shay, he said that Wanda, they talked before the interview, and Wanda said she wasn't gonna bring up no kids, no jail time, none of that. And then he said he got on air and she brought everything up.
Yes, just sucked him in.
Yeah. So he said so. He took it easy on her. He said he could have went in, but he said he took it easy on her.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a 2-hour interview. It's very interesting, man, Cat. Basically, he, like I said, he's putting it out there. By Hollywood, how we, like I said earlier, a couple of episodes earlier, I said I wouldn't make it in Hollywood because I ain't with that foolishness.
Nah. Can't play with the Duke shoot.
He said, Cat said he was reading for Epstein. Epstein asked to suck his Johnson.
Small, the dude that died, that killed himself.
Epstein, one, I think he locked up. I don't know.
The one who had the island.
Oh, I guess
they've been talking about him. They was talking about him today on the news. They say that Clinton you know, had been to his island. They say Michael Jackson. They said another politician. It's a lot of people, man, that was messing with Epstein.
Yeah, Cat said he actually, in order to get the role, he had to suck his Johnson. He said, nah, but then he said he walked in there, he saw 2 other black brothers in there. He's like, oh, y'all got the role.
Salute to you. I know what you did to get it.
Basically, but yeah, he wasn't holding no punches, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, he pretty much aired Hollywood out, you know. And I'm not one that, believes everything somebody says.
Right.
But it is some truth to what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
Everything he said, I don't believe 100% of nobody.
Right. Believe half of what you see and none of what you hear.
There you go. And I got to give him, for being courage, having enough courage to come out and speak, like a man.
Right.
Not putting no tweets out, not, he came out and spoke. And, it is what it is. I hate, the only thing I hate about it though, we always tearing each other down.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I hate about it. If I know all the gatekeepers in Hollywood and all that ain't our color.
Right.
It can't be.
No, I mean, most definitely it's not. It's the higher up ones with the money that gives the money to the roles, actors and stuff like that. Because, I mean, that's like the NBA. You got cats making, well, no, I ain't going to say the NBA, say baseball. Like my man just got the $700 million contract. You got people to pay that. So he has way more money than that. Yeah.
And that's why I always say to everybody when they talk about home down discounts and all that, man, please, y'all better move a cap. I'm gonna go out and give y'all a discount on my skills.
Right.
And y'all making more money off of me.
Most definitely.
Than I can ever make.
Most definitely.
But yeah, man, I that's the only thing I didn't like, about the thing is not just us. We're not the only ones out there doing crazy stuff. We're not the only ones holding people back, holding each other back.
Right.
I'm sure, I'm positive that it's people of other races doing the same thing.
Most definitely.
And to us, we ain't just the ones doing it to us. There's some out there doing the same thing to us. And I'm like, expose everybody, not just a few.
Yeah. Yeah.
And not just the ones that look like us.
You're right.
That's just me.
You got football, 90%. Well, I ain't gonna say 90%. I'm gonna say 60-40 in football. Then in basketball, I think
it's 75, isn't it?
75% black. Okay. Football, basketball, I say about 90%.
I think it's 80 something, but it's up there.
Baseball, we're not the favorites. I mean, but you got some good black baseball players.
Yeah, but they don't push baseball in our hoods.
And that's bad. Just like they don't push hockey or I want to say tennis. I mean, we don't. Like baseball is the most longevity sport and the most money.
America's game.
Yeah, ain't no doubt.
Ain't one of us in there.
No. But tennis, you got that little young brother, man. He's doing Michael Jordan moves on the tennis court. He jumped up with his legs spread and spiked the ball. What was that, the summertime?
Early this year, yeah. But it's about what we're exposed to. We're exposed to basketball and football.
That's like your grandbaby's exposed me to that baseball, man. I mean, now I couldn't play baseball coming up because I was scared of the pitch. For real, Pooh was pitching. That's for the Giants. Well, I got cut anyway, but I was scared of the pitch because it was coming so fast.
I quit after our first game. I was out in the middle field with my glove on my head, hot, miserable.
You played for the Giants?
Yeah. And I remember we came up the bat. I walked around that gate.
Mhm.
Kept on walking.
Yeah,
I
Ron,
stood out that heat, man. I was done.
Ron cut me, man. I was so hurt. That was the first time I got cut from anything. You know, I was so hurt, man. I went home and just sat in my room and looked out the window. You know what I'm saying? Baseball wasn't my cup of tea, though.
Oh boy,
Wasn't my cup of tea.
That's you know, like I say, it was out there, but it wasn't pushed. It wasn't pushed where we were.
No.
Not in high school, he, my little cousin Contrell, he was a pitcher,
Mhm.
you know, and I wish that he had an opportunity to go and show what he can do because of his skill, but it wasn't what we did in the,
And
in Inkster.
And I salute to Antonio Anderson, man. You pushed
Yes, sir.
and pushed
Yes, sir.
and pushed
Yes, sir.
your son, man. Congrats too. You know,
Congratulations. Keep
that's
on
right.
going, young buck.
Ain't no doubt, my brother.
But yeah, brother. I think that we're gonna wrap this up, man.
Oh yeah.
I think we had a successful show here.
Oh yeah, ain't no doubt. Another one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You see, I cleaned the money makeup a
Oh
little
yeah,
bit.
ain't no doubt.
It's getting a little
Ain't no
furry.
doubt.
They really couldn't see it.
Yeah, yeah. You know, this time of the year you gotta let him grow out. You gotta let him grow out, man. You know, put an afro on the face.
Right. So yeah, man, we appreciate y'all.
Love y'all.
Hey, keep on checking in on the subscribe, like, and share.
Oh yeah.
Hey man, we trying to get this thing rolling.
Ain't no doubt.
We're gonna be hitting on all platforms pretty soon.
Yes,
So
yes.
just keep us in your prayers, man, and keep us locked in.
And salute from the hood.
Salute to all y'all. Peace.
Typed a couple words, got them together. They only root when they winning, man. They so fair weather. Grab the speedy charger to put some juice in my phone. Even if they moved out of state, they better be rooting for home team.